No, not quite. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Looking to play him in. Pass is just off target. Gullit looks to get on the end of this. Ruben Neves. Jordan Henderson is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Now it's Gullit. Park Ji-sung. That's good play. Park Ji-sung stood his ground strongly. Henderson. He's looking wide. Now here's the... Up he goes! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Half an hour played now. Looks to the other side. Well, that looks a decent ball. Serginho's... Oh, what a climb! Oh, what has happened here? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Eze. Rui Costa. Now it's Ibrahimovic. This looks promising. He's being urged to shoot. He's had a shot! Jordan Henderson.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's on it, can he get away? Oh, that's fabulous. Looks terrific header. And oh, he's got that completely wrong. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Pele could move up a gear here. And here's Gullit. And it's Ruben Neves. And here's Eze. Aimed beyond the defence. So much time and space here. Goes for a shot! Park Ji-sung. Well, there's a probing ball. And this is Gullit. And this is Ibrahimovic. And it shoots! And again the keeper stands strong.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Serginho with the short one. Real chance! What a wonderful goal!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution.
And there is the half-time whistle. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Milan go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And we are already promptly back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Gullit. Milan looking to pass their way through. It's a pretty loose pass. Eze. Oh, this looks sharp. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Looking for options from... Tries a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Gullit really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Looking to go deep. And they've got rid. Vallecas are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Oh, that is a nice touch. And he's picked it up out wide. Cross goes in there. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Corner number 3 coming up. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.113
Vallecas
spettatori.
looking to go forward now. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
And that's been won straight back. Big chance! Now, who's going to be first to this?
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, that's well spotted. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He's shifting through the gears here. Corner given.
Cambio di giocatori.
So their 4th quarter of the game. And it's been taken short. It's Park Ji-sung. In towards the back stick. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? They're up to 5 corners now. Serginho goes short. Cross to the back post. And now a sudden chance to counter. Milan still have the cards to affect this game. Pull it. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 10, numero 8, numero 14.
Milan have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution.
Il numero 5, Neymar.
Park
Il
Ji-sung
numero 27.
tries to play it through.
Attenzione, un cambio.
He's had it taken off him. Has a look and plays it forward.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And Messi!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Oh, that pass isn't the best. He's through here, and he's managed to get free. They've got a corner here. Rafinha plays it short. That's very neat. Aimed in towards the centre, punched away. And he's there to clear it. He shifted it to the flank, played back in. Into the last 5 minutes. Passes short and sharp. Very much into the last knockings. And he's forced to go back. Milan have a free kick. Henderson, who's set up 1 goal so far. Oh, he's been caught napping! That's a good ball out wide. Climbs up big! Off the post! Didn't quite get enough on that.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Stood up well to him there. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus has got himself a free kick, and it's Rijkaard. Dixon. So that's it, it is all over. Milan have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. So off we go then.
For me, Peter, David Beckham is one of the greatest wide players of his generation.
And a bit of a throwback in a way, in the sense that he's a right-footed right winger.
Yeah, it's the perfect position for him. His game has never been about cutting inside. It was kind of to hit the byline and get crosses in.
He's often mentioned, though, hasn't he, that he'd rather play in the middle.
Yeah, and that's something I find hard to understand personally, in view of his brilliant skill set.
And this is Ibrahimovic. He's got away. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Chance for a shot! It's their first effort on goal.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Serginho with the short one. Hoisted in. He gets big. In for the pieces. Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Pull it. Pull it. Played into the box. And it's hoisted clear. Bellingham. And he was quick to react. Can he get it through? Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Roberto Baggio. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That is a great pick out. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, smash it! Oh, it's hit the post. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And he's gone looking for safety. Your impression so far, Jim?
Milan have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
And the through ball. Park Ji-sung. Can he finish? Goal! Milan! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Milan have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Abiati breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He's found a way through. It's a mighty effort! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Oh, that's clever. And this is Shevchenko. He is through here. Shevchenko showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Roberto Baggio can so cleverly bypass the press. Eto'o! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Attenzione, un cambio.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Eto'o. It's Eto'o! Oh, it's come loose. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Milan have the chance to go the other way. And this is Beckham. Eto'o, great chance! And it's in! They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, the goal was really well worked. Look, the game is...
And the finish! Goal, Milan! And they're back in front. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Milan take the lead. Shot a goal! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Beckham. Roberto Baggio. That's good vision. Oh, that's a key interception. Abbiati getting this one clear. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And he's onside. It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a reg...
And the whistle goes for half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1.
Cambio di giocatori.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Right. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, well played, well played. And now they can spring out of defence. Not the most accurate pass. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. It's Park Ji-sung. Maldini cuts out the pass. Park Ji-sung. Maldini spots it and intercepts. And it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos on a charge down the left.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's been won straight back. Beckham. Played in deep.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Vieira. That's really well cleared. Beckham, who's set up one goal so far. Oh, what a... Can he finish? And the ball's come loose here.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And now the breakaway, neatly clipped into space. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.607 spettatori.
And this is Park Ji-sung. Nicely shaped cross. Well, that's a little loose. Now this could be a chance. Beckham. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Park Ji-sung tries to pass it through, and he was quick to react. Plays a sharp little ball here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Hullet. Milan have it back and can go again. That ball looks a good one. And a chance! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Signore e signori, attenzione, il papà del bambino che indossa un marsupio nero e blu contatti subito il più vicino membro dello staff.